Welcome to Small Lathe. We're looking at a new tool now. This is a tool that is designed to be a base while turning wood at different sizes. The bigger the size and the closer diameter, it does not matter because it will move with the carriage. I can adjust the level to my liking, and it easily locks onto the carriage and easily released for storage. It's really tiny. This is a 5 centimeter bar, 2-inch, in case you want some measurements. Let's get started. Not pretty, but tapped well. Right, so all in all my threads and taps and all are done. Now we need to cut the grooves. We're going to file this nice and clean, deburr it. Okay, here's to be flat. We're going to take an M5 screw, like so, and we're going to pack it in there. There we go. And find the right one. Now this is as tight as I can get it, and we're going to try. And this is almost perfect. I want it to be 90 degrees, stopping exactly over here. Right, so let's install it as is, and I'm going to play about the fine-tuning later on. Basically, it's supposed to sit like that. It is locked in position using a locking nut, like so. Right, and this is basically a bar now that raises a flat spot 90 degree. Assume that this nut is locked, not sideways, but what we have now is a system that will allow me to turn wood. Now some of you can see there's a slight bump, although I did drill only 6.5 millimeter, it did press the metal a bit. There's a slight bump over there. I'm going to straighten it later on with the lathe and using a bumping tool. I'm not going to just press it back in there so it won't interfere. And that should be it. And it's a working setup. So let's see how it works. So now we have a final tool that will match my small wood turning needs. This is a two-piece tool. You can easily position it in the carriage. I'll unlock it. Lock it. Now it's very sturdy. Yeah, quarter turn more, like so. This sits plus side over there. So now we can lock it at any position. Let's say for a small headed tool, let's choose one of these. And I'd like to have, I don't know, let's take this one. I'll raise it a bit. And just lock it like so. Oh, about mid-height. Get it closer to the work as I need. So that's it. That is the dream. That is what I was aiming to make. Small, versatile, doesn't matter where I hold it, it's always parallel. If I don't want it parallel, I can take it out of parallelism because the screw can lock on any other um, position there, but I don't want to do that because it will mar the surface eventually. I will order brass screws, then I'll be able to do that. Right, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you find this tool useful. It's been fun. It's been an educational run for me because I've learned a bit more about machining, and I've also learned that I have serious stability issues, rigidity. And the lathe as a lathe, unimat as a lathe is a wonderful lathe. I really love it. As a mill, it totally sucks. But that's life. So, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Whoa. Right. I have to show you something. I drilled this through 7 millimeters. This is an 8 millimeter bar, so I had 1 millimeter clearance, right? Well, no, I punctured a hole. I forgot that I measured from the sides of the hole, meaning the tip was a bit lower, and it was low enough to make a very tiny hole. That's not too bad. I'm not going to be worried about it too much. I'm probably going to complete it somehow. Probably going to fill it with epoxy, just run the lathe on it, and just do it flat. I can also make another piece. It's not that kind of big of a problem. Right, so this is actually the next one. I've been smarter. First of all, I know why I deflected. Where's my pre-made one? So this deflected a bit to the side. And the reason is because I measured at the edge and moved all the way in. Now this is fairly trammed, meaning it's fairly parallel, but over a distance of 25 millimeters or 2.5 centimeters, it's just veered off ever so slightly, and this was enough to shift the drill bit to the side a bit, and there goes a crooked hole. So this time I'm holding it properly, drilling through, and measured the center on the center. Right, so that was a very useful sentence, wasn't it? Measuring the center on the center.